Welcome to Toy Break, episode 196. I'm Aileen. Psst,
I'm George.
Welcome to Toy Break.
Comedy.
That's what we do. That's what we bring you. That's our gift to you. Merry Christmas. Hey, this is like our Christmas episode.
It is?
This is the last episode before Christmas.
Oh.
And I believe Hanukkah is happening today-ish. If you're watching it when
Santa
it goes
Yoda on this episode then.
You can show Santa Yoda if you want.
Santa Yoda, I'm not prepared for that. I didn't realize it was Christmas time.
Well, in case you don't know, Toy Break is your weekly internet show all about the wonderful world of toys, including reviews and news all about things like designer vinyl, action figures, plush, collectibles, events, how-tos, interviews, anything we can get our hands on in said world of toys.
Shirts.
Rad shirts. This is a really comfortable shirt, by the way.
It's good.
I know you didn't make it, but I just wanted to
nothing
tell you
to do with it.
That it's a really comfortable shirt. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Toy Opinionated, for the really comfortable shirt.
There you go.
Also, thank you to our sponsors like Dragatomi,
Tenacious Toys,
Fuzzy Balls Apparel,
Thwipster,
Super Power Collectibles,
Bitbots,
Time Bandits,
ESC Toy, more art than toy,
Monster Workshop,
Happy Panda Toys,
Button Lab,
3 Dr. Etro,
Paysaber,
Grumpy Bert,
and Art Attack Toys. Thank you so much for your continued support, and please go check out our sponsors on toybreak.com. There's a link to all of them on the left-hand side of the page, right down there.
I need to go click on Thwipster.
Actually, it's right down there.
Because I still haven't seen it.
You should see it. It's cool. It's one of those like daily deal sites, but it's for cool things like collectible toys.
I'm going to have to go check it out.
You should. You could get a last-minute Christmas gift.
I think it's too late.
Or a last-minute Hanukkah gift, because you have more days of Hanukkah to get to.
Shoot, it's very late in the day, late in the game for this Christmas. I gotta get these gifts mailed out.
We have a contest going on right now. It is the Teddy Scares contest. 2 winners will each win a set of Teddy Scares courtesy of Applehead Factory. Simply by heading over to the contest section on the forum and posting what scares you the most about the holidays. And since they're almost here, that should be very easy to do. The deadline is December 28th. Go to it.
All right.
Get on it. What else is going on?
Donations.
Oh, we have donations to thank for. Thank you.
People have donated. Thank you very much. Matt from California, Adam from Japan, and Squire from Kentucky.
Yay, thank you, thank you. Every dollar helps, lights, cameras, everything keeps going because of you. Thank you very much. We have a voicemail.
Let's do it. You know what? If everybody donated, like, on a monthly donation, like $1, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Like $1 a month, 25 cents an episode.
That's cheap entertainment.
That's good, right?
I don't know how entertaining we are, but if you think we're 25 cents entertaining...
I'd pay 25 cents to see this.
You've never seen it for free.
That's true. I wouldn't pay anything. Just keep going for
really?
free.
Give me a quarter.
Just keep watching for free.
I can't even get a quarter out of him. All right, we have a voicemail. This one's from Jake.
Hello, Toy Break. This is Jake. I want to buy a Monster Forge Toy Break poster, but I want one that's signed. I missed out on the first run of signed posters, and I was wondering if you do a second run with all 4 signatures. Thanks.
All 4 signatures.
I think we can guarantee you 3 signatures. Me, George, and Ben. I can't guarantee you Monster Forges. That limited run kind of happened.
Yeah, like how would we differentiate it from the first run?
We can't.
Like we can't do that, right? Is that weird?
But we will happily sign the 3 signatures that we can get you if you buy one. Just leave us a little note that says you'd like them signed.
Or we could figure out some kind of a thing. Let's do the 3. We'll do the 3.
We will happily
and then
give you
you
the
can
3.
mail
Exactly.
you can contact Monster Forge and mail it to him yourself if you want to try and track down that 4th elusive signature.
Ooh, elusive.
Just let us know, and like if you do buy it, let us know that you want them signed. We could still sign it. That's fine.
Absolutely.
I don't know
But
why. I don't know why you'd want us to write all over your poster and ruin it.
He's a masochist.
Let's get into some news.
News.
First up, would you like to take this one, or shall I?
You shall, and then I'll slip in some extra news when you're done.
He's going to slip it in. All right, we have the Gothatropolis busts by the 4 Horsemen. The evil lord of Gothatropolis, Scarabus, and any of the Dark Scarabus variant versions can now be yours at 2:1 scale, hand-cast, fully painted, polyurethane resin busts. That's big.
Two
That's
up.
a big bus. Well, considering what they were, and then they're bigger.
Twice that.
Bust.
Fancy.
So the bus will be individually produced to order for a limited time. You can choose from any or all of the Scarabus variants, including Scarabus, Dormant Form Scarabus, Demon Fire Scarabus, Anubis, Thothos, Horos, Melkop, Nurgle, Horus, and Azazel. Like, I swear they just made these names so it's hard for us to pronounce. Do you think they were like, what will be hard for Toy Break to say?
Totos.
So these are running for $175 each, or if you buy all 10, you save $100. So it's the Christmas season. Give yourself a present. Buy all 10. Storehorseman.
So it's only $100 for all 10?
You know, you save $100. It's like $16.75 or something like that.
Storehorseman.com. And speaking of the horseman, if you remember last year at Toy Fair time, I believe,
I can't
they
remember
did
that
the
far
art
away.
show Toypocalypse.
I
It was
do
like a
remember
retrospective kind of thing or
That was
whatever
this
it was.
year.
This year,
That was
whenever.
2011.
Well, in 2012, they're going to be doing it again, a newer version, and it's also some kind of an anniversary number of the Outer Spacemen stuff.
Nice.
So they're going to be doing an Outer Spacemen retrospective look back at a lot of the stuff. They're going to have a lot of the original stuff there and drawings and all that kind of stuff. But in addition to that, they're going to be doing like a little art show, like a custom show.
Oh, neat.
And it's going to be open to anybody that wants to participate. All you got to do is buy the Outer Spaceman figures from the Horsemen or from wherever you get them, and customize them and send them back. And all the details will be worked out soon and be told soon. But
Probably
check out
at
the
fourhorseman.biz.
Four Horsemen website and check out their blog, and they'll be announcing it soon. So it's a little bit of...
Nice. And that's happening during Toy Fair?
I don't know. It's Toy
That's
Fair
only a
time.
couple months away.
So get on it.
Get on it. Would you like to take this, or shall I? This is
Lego. You say this one. It's
This
Lego.
is big news. Lego Lord of the Rings. Lego and Warner Brothers has announced that you can expect to see Lego sets based on the Lord of the Rings trilogy, as well as the 2 upcoming Hobbit films starting next year, 2012.
Like in January?
Actually, like July, but still, it's pretty quick.
So just in time for Comic-Con, hopefully.
Hopefully, yes.
There'll probably be
I'm
like
betting that there will be something crazy.
A freebie at Comic-Con that no one can get.
There'll probably be a freebie. There could be an exclusive. Hopefully not lame exclusive like they did this last year.
I thought the figures were cool.
No. The exclusive. You could buy this
I already have
with
that.
a print.
I don't want to print.
But the thing is, I think people didn't realize that you could buy it later in the year. The Star Wars Advent
So
Calendar.
they tricked you.
So everybody was like, "Oh, I'll pay $50 for that." And
So
then
not only
it
did
came
they
out for
trick
30.
you, but then you also had to wait in them stupid lines to get this stupid figure that you couldn't only get like one time a day.
I got one of those figures.
Dumb.
I got one. I don't know what the problem is,
Dumb.
but I gave it away.
Kiss the Demon Robot. 11-inch vinyl invaders. Available in January. $36. I moved on to new news in case you weren't aware. I don't know what
and
this
that's
is.
from Funko.
Ah, okay.
It's the big, cool Kiss robot.
Like
Did you
in
see
their
it?
pop... No, I have no idea what this is.
Oh, shall I show you?
In their pop style. Ah.
The boots are hilarious.
The head's dumb. I don't know.
That's funny.
I'm not buying this. How much is it? What did I say?
It's
$36?
That's not bad. 11 inches?
I guess that's fine.
Whoa, you just went like crazy emergency broadcast system noise.
I would have it if it were given to me, but I don't know if I
Okay.
would search it out.
Shall we see what one of our beautiful viewers called in to ask?
I'll be the judge of that. Whether or not I'm the judge of a lot of things.
Hi, George, Aileen, and maybe Ben, but maybe probably not, and maybe somebody else, probably most likely. Hi, this is Josiah calling from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Just thought I'd call up and ask you guys if you had tried Skylanders, the new Spyro, quote-unquote, game. Just thought I'd ask, see if you guys think the technology's cool or whatever. Just thought I'd get your opinion on it. All right, talk to you later, guys. You're awesome. Bye-bye.
Good way to end a call. Good way to end a call.
Yeah, I feel like I was gonna like do like bad thing, like bag and stuff, but then he said we're awesome, so now I'm just
He's also
tripping
from
over my own
Saskatoon,
words.
which is just fun.
yeah, they got phones
Saskatoon,
there.
Saskatchewan. They just got them earlier this year. 2011.
One thing I could say is the voicemail was sweet, short, to the point.
So, Skylanders.
I think he called the wrong show, though.
No, do you know what those are?
This is Toy Break.
Do you know what Skylanders are?
Not Video Game
We
Break.
have not played Skylanders.
Oh, is that the one with all those cool figures that you
Yeah,
can
it's
get
got
for the
figures,
Wii?
and then it goes on the little pedestal. Kind of similar to, we've talked about Funkies. Years ago, we were really into Funkies.
These are not like Funkies, I don't think.
It's the idea that you buy different ones, plug them into any kind of a base, and that adds to your game content. That's a very simple idea. Same thing.
I'm getting this.
It's the same damn thing.
I want to get these.
You want those?
Every time I see them in the store, I think they look awesome. The figures look amazing.
Okay, well, oh wait, we saw those. At Toys R Us.
Wow,
I forgot.
it's just hitting. Woo!
It just occurred to me.
It just hit.
Well, because I saw them
Yeah.
online, but I didn't connect that those were the same things I saw in the store for
The
some
figures look really cool.
Because
I just
the
want to buy the
cartoon and
figures.
the figures look way different.
Yes. I haven't played I don't know, I have any idea what the game looks like or if it's even good or not, but the
Well, maybe
figures
we
look
should look
amazing.
into that for Christmas.
Let's get the game.
What do
and play
you
it.
think, Josiah? What do you guys think? Have any of you played it? Do you think it's interesting or fun?
What's it called? Skyrim?
Skylanders. No, that is going to be a totally different gaming experience if you get Skyrim. Although there's some really cool like I've seen some really cool things.
Skylandia? What was it?
Skylanders. Skylanders.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes.
How about blind box time?
Let's do it.
Do you guys know what time it is? Blind box time!
All right.
What do we have today?
So we're out of blind box.
We
so
have some
if anyone
other
has a blind
things.
box they want to send in, we're out of them.
We've got some other thing. It's the end of the year.
This one's technically not even a blind box, but it's been sitting in the toy trove for so long that I forget what's inside this box. So now it's blind box.
All right, I have a skull bud.
I have this thing in a box called Mommy.
Is this a blind box? I don't think this is a blind box either.
Do you know what's inside?
A skull bud.
Yeah, but do you know what it looks like?
No, but it's 1.7, which I think means something.
Well, there you go. Blind. We
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea. They've been in the closet for so long. I mean, the room.
I hope I get one.
I hope I get something, because this was something that I got a long time
Oh,
ago.
I guess it is blind box, but I can't pick because I don't have a thing.
Oh, it's cute. It's adorable. Mine's got a little afro.
Oh,
Oh, I remember what this is. I got this at Red Hot Robot.
nice. In
When
Phoenix,
we were,
Arizona?
Yeah, when we were in the store. It's a secret note keeper where you slide little,
What?
you write a little secret note to your friend and then you shove it up in here and then no one else knows it's in there but your friend knows to look.
So you still get in trouble in school for passing stuff back and forth.
No, this is for like home use.
I got a gold skull bud. Ba-ching.
Well, I bet you somebody wants that.
I don't know what colors there were to choose from because there's none on the box.
It's gold with a clear head. I bet you that's cool.
Clear head, gold body, black skeleton paint. He's got a cool face.
I say we auction that off on the live toy break.
Ooh.
24-hour day.
No, it's broken. It's not really broken. It comes apart.
Oh, I was like, don't break it. We're going to sell that thing. So this came with a bunch of stickers. Look, a little ice pop sticker. That's cute.
It's cute.
Ice pop sticker?
I wanted to see if it tasted like snozberries.
Came with a couple of buttons. Oh, look, an ice pop button. I don't
Fun.
know. It's cute. I think it's
And
got a little...
you didn't even talk about the packaging. It came in a tin.
As opposed to what? A plastic
A
tin?
wooden tin. I guess a tin is just naturally tin.
Cute.
That's actually a really cute little idea.
It is. And it's resin.
I like her afro. She reminds me of, what are those Playmobil people?
Except with a cool afro.
What are those things called? Freaking...
People.
No, they have a name. They have a thing. Let's do another voicemail.
All right.
Hi, Aileen and George. This is Jonathan, a.k.a. BrotherFreak01 on YouTube. I was just wondering, if you guys ever had the chance to design a Dunny, what would it be like and why? Okay, thanks for your time. Bye. I love you guys.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for calling in.
What was his name on YouTube?
I didn't catch...
Badaniku123?
Sure.
All right.
I got the Jonathan part.
I missed it. It was too fast.
Well, first of all, thank you for calling.
Thank you.
That's a good question. The answer is I probably wouldn't design a Dunny because I'm not really
I
fond
was
of
gonna say,
them.
that's a terrible question. My Dunny would look like a Gwyn, and it would be a pirate, like the pirate in Series 1 of Gwyn's.
Let's talk about Gwyn's. He may not know what Gwyn's are.
Okay.
So we, aside from doing Toy Break every week, we have our own toy company, October Toys, where we make our own designer vinyl toys and we do prototypes for other people and other companies. And one of the first products we came out with was a line of DIY toys called Gwyn's, which are based off of Tux, the Linux logo. And we each did one in the first series. You did Tim the Pirate.
Mm-hmm.
I did Frosty. I would not do Frosty. I would not do something looking like Frosty again. I'd probably do something that looks like, I don't know, maybe something Evil Dead, because I'm obsessed with Evil Dead. Something a little Ash, a little chainsaw.
Fun fact, the Gwyn's came out in the same year as the Dunny.
Fun fact, 2005, Dunnies and Gwyn's. 2005.
Maybe Dunny was Dunny 2005 as well? I
believe
they
it was
came out. I thought
2005.
they came out in the same year. So yeah, I would do a Gwyn, and I don't know what it would look like now.
That's not a good answer. Answer the question. Answer the question, Claire.
I would just do that pirate again on it.
Really?
I don't know. I don't. Not a customizer.
Yes, you are. I've seen a lot of customs that you've done.
I don't know.
No, that's it? I would probably do something a little bit more on the horrific side, like Evil Dead. That's what I would say. What would you guys do on a Dunny? There's a great question for comments and for on the forum at toybreak.com. What would your design be on any platform toy? And does the platform... Here's a question also. Does the platform you do the design on dictate what type of design you do? Or like Voltaire. Voltaire does basically his Deddy design on all sorts of different platforms.
Right.
So, would you like to do the same design? Do you
have a
prefer the same
character that
design
you put
or
on
character?
all platforms?
Yeah.
Or does the platform dictate the character?
Exactly. Like a different, oh, that shape reminds me of this, so then you do that.
Or do you just paint an Argyle and call it done?
What do you, Scott?
Booyah. Let's get into some reviews.
Let's.
Reviews. All right. This one...
Looks like it's from the
Can you tell
1800s.
we've been digging
Yeah.
around the toy trove and
We're cleaning. It's the end of the year. We're cleaning things out.
finding old stuff? So this one I picked up on eBay. I believe it was like $10 because it was a cool big robot, and it's pretty worn.
So this is Radine. It's from Band Presto. It's from the Super Robot Wars game series. There's a bunch of different versions of this guy out there. This is just the regular non-articulated one, I believe. There's also an articulated one. There's a little chibi one. It's a pretty popular character, I think.
Is it?
Well, there's a lot of them out there. I don't know if that makes it popular, but there seem to be a bunch of them out there. Maybe that's a better way to say it.
Wow, it's getting like brighter and cleaner as I take all of these old packaging.
Well, you
off
had a
of it.
lot of packaging on there. We couldn't really tell too much more about it because it's in Japanese. The header card is all in Japanese, so we didn't know.
Oh, look at that.
I have no idea what all this says.
It's like
Wow.
perfect and shiny and nice.
What did you think it was going to be?
I don't know, like that. It was pretty gross looking in that box.
The plastic was just yellowed on the bag.
Oh, it's leaching.
Oh, it's leaching
something
really
terrible.
gross. So I believe this is from the early 2000s. I could be wrong, but I believe.
It's from 2002. Made
I am
It's
awesome.
made in China, also, which is awesome because it's a Japanese toy.
Hey.
And it's
sometimes
even
that's-
stamped like with the Japanese like copyright and everything, and then on the bottom it says "Made in China."
All right, so
So this
thumbs
is
down
not
for leaching.
kaiju because it's made in China, right?
Right.
Is that how it works?
But couldn't it still be a kaiju monster even if it's not made? But he's not a kaiju. He's a robot.
you know what would be cool is to
Robot.
customize that thing into this thing.
What?
Look at that.
Same
It's
size.
almost the same size. That's
Same
pretty
size.
amazing.
Look, there's one version. Boom.
If you don't know what this is,
Boom.
Seismic Centurion by Smash Tokyo Toys. Check them out online. Thanks to Maddie for this little poster. It's pretty awesome. And
It
look
is
at it, it's
awesome.
the same freaking
That's
size as
really
that.
weird that you can like put him in the picture. It's interactive.
I want this guy in this big.
Let's make that happen.
That would be amazing.
I would also like it in vinyl.
Yes.
So this is cool. Other than the leaching, the
We're gonna have to
paint-
wash that off.
Luckily, if your vinyl toys are leaching, only vinyl. Well, actually, you could do it on PVC too. Just use dish soap, and give it a little scrubby scrub. Dry it off. You're done. Careful, don't use
It'll
a hair
still
dryer.
leach later, but
But it'll keep it clean for a
just
little
be
while.
careful what shelf you put it on so it doesn't ruin the wood.
Oh, good point. Or put something under it. A little plastic
Yeah.
bit or something. I've seen slightly better paint. There's some areas where it's not completely crisp, but it's pretty good.
This is fine. This is nice.
pretty good.
It is sticky and
Well, it's, what, 9 years old?
yeah,
Almost 10 years old?
almost. It's your birthday, little guy. All right, so he's leaching. What's
But
next?
he's got cool colors. This is pretty exciting.
Is it this?
It is that.
Bam.
He-Man.
He-Man and Hot Wheels
You have to
together
say it.
again at last.
You have to say it. He-Man. Do it.
He-Man.
That was terrible.
That's like when they go to commercial break.
Where's your enthusiasm?
So this is Hot Wheels. You know, Mattel is Hot Wheels, so they have the rights to use the He-Man stuff.
Indeed.
And they slapped a bunch of cruddy He-Man art.
Now, wait, they did this in like the 90s also, didn't they?
I don't know.
I think there was a line of these in like I could be wrong, but I think there was a line of these in the 90s.
So what they did is they took their regular Hot Wheels cars and they slapped a bunch of He-Man art onto the sides and top of them. Most of them are terrible, but this one was a must-have because it's
A
basically
mustache?
a 70s like wizard van with like wizard art on the side, like cool barbarian He-Man.
Tell me if you had
Like,
a van that you wouldn't want that on
I
the
want to
side.
paint this on the side of the car I have now.
I think you should.
I think this would be amazing.
think-
If we could find a good airbrusher out there who wants to airbrush this on the side of the car, it's pretty awesome. This van is ridiculous. This He-Man, or this Hot Wheels car is like, why has it got a big glass roof? I don't know. It's a dumb van.
That's for sexy time under the stars.
It's a 77 Dodge van, but
Oh, and there's
looks,
like glue
yeah, it's a crappy. I didn't realize it when I in the
sticking out
store.
the top.
But like some of the other ones are just ridiculous. Like they look terrible. Like
I think we're just not Hot Wheels people. Although
I
on the
don't know.
bonus side, okay, usually Hot Wheels are like $1, and I'm so for like, ooh, it's $1. Why
yeah, I
not?
would buy all of these for $1.
These are not $1.
They're $5, or they're $4.50 or something like that. But still, that's too much. But you do get the large version of that cool art that's on the van on this too. So
So you could frame that.
I'm gonna frame that.
You're
It's
not
awesome.
gonna frame that. Don't lie to these people.
Watch me. I'll frame it.
Are you gonna paint the car gold and then put?
No, the gold is awful. Like it's just a dumb. I don't know. It's just.
But
dumb.
but on your real car you'll just.
But I
have,
bought it because I had to have the '70s van with the art on the side. It's pretty awesome. If it were $1,
Alright.
it would have been better.
we have another thing. Would you like to tell us what it is?
This is the Walking Dead action figures by McFarlane Toys. These were generously donated to us by zombiesandtoys.com. If you don't know Zombies and Toys, you should go there to zombiesandtoys.com for
You should.
all of your zombie needs.
You should.
And they
to
also have an
zombies.
exclusive color change zombie of the
They do.
October Toys zombies, which are the little
They do.
2-inch PVCs.
Of the zillions of mutated bodies infecting everyone.
That is them, and they are color change, and they are exclusive to zombiesandtoys.com. So go
So
there
don't
and
miss
get them.
those. 'Cause when they're gone, they're gone.
Zombiesandtoys.com. Go. I'm gonna keep
I-
saying it while you open it. Zombiesandtoys.com. Zombiesandtoys.com. Zombiesandtoys.com.
Wacky
Plus, there's
Witty
just
Wobbler Man.
tons of like cool zombie news, like on the blog. Like they talk
They have
about
a lot of good
everything from
stuff.
Walking Dead to video games to board games. Like anything that involves zombies, you can go there and get.
Did you
so.
say which version of this?
No, this is the bloody black and white zombie roamer and zombie lurker. It's the previews exclusive. It's a $30 set, which is insane because they're two tiny pieces. There's spring-loaded motion, removable body parts, head-splitting action.
Head splitting action.
I'll get the head-splitting
All right.
guy out.
Thank you.
That guy you have is my favorite, though. I think.
All right, so almost articulated knee. That's all it moves right there. That's full motion. That's like maybe 15 degrees of motion. Ankle. One ankle is articulated. The thing about this guy, does his head turn? His head turns. But he has...
How come that guy was like floating in the package without any zip ties?
And that guy will
this
not
guy's
come
got
out of the package.
6 zip ties on him. He has actually 3 zip ties. Like tighter than I've ever seen a zip tie tied.
His arm comes off.
Is that it? One arm comes off? That's his body.
No, he does this.
Oh, that's awesome. So he can be the crawling one?
Yeah, so he's like, crawling. That's what they, that's the noise they make. And they also kind of go,
Oh, I'd like to show you this one someday.
maybe next year. Let's get to that next year when you get it open.
God, are you kidding me?
This thing is weird because it's...
Look at the way this was done.
That's stupid. Because it's stuck in this position. It's cool that he comes out like this, but there's no articulation to him turning-wise because he's stuck in that position, because innards are stuck in a solid bottom.
All right.
If that makes sense. Oh, is his head?
Is that articulated?
Nah, not. I mean, it is, but like that much.
All right. This guy, you can stick the axe in his head if you want to, but check it out.
Oh, head splitting action.
Boom.
That's awesome. Mine doesn't have that. I just come apart. Head splitting action.
That's like the weakest. Like, it's pretty cool though, because like the blood splurt. Oh, look at that. If only you could see that up close.
What are you looking at? What are you trying to show?
Look at the like blood splurt. Like,
I can see it. Can you
that's
see that?
awesome.
Blood splurt. How do you make it go back?
Pull it down now. Shut the head. And then there's a little button. No, there's a button.
Oh, there's a button.
Boom.
That
Head split.
was kind of weak. That was a weak split.
That's got a really weak spring in there.
Weak spring action.
This one, oh.
Here, let's switch.
Wait, I want to look at him. His
I thought
arm.
you wanted to see this guy.
His arm comes off, or his hand. His hand comes off. This one, his arm comes off. I like that they pull apart like this. This is fun.
His arm is not really...
He's got one sneaker on, one shoe off, one shoe on. This must be Diddle Diddle Dumpling, my son John.
Excuse me? Okay, here we go. Friend.
I like that the trigger on the back of this guy is actually a knife jammed in his back.
Yeah, it was a clever use of that piece of the figure.
I wish that the spring worked better, because
That would be funny. Here, switch.
Okay.
Play with that for a minute.
Oh, the articulation's terrible on this guy.
Horrible.
Why even bother?
Yeah, the knee, right? What is that, 10, 15 degrees?
It doesn't even move.
How about the ankle on one ankle is articulated?
Oh, that's weird. Why bother putting any articulation at all? Oh, look. I could turn my leg around in a circle, but not anywhere. That's dumb articulation. But who cares, because he can crawl on his little...
Action. I like the idea behind
his
these.
little guts come out.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That's awesome.
That's fun. So you've got head splitting action and guts coming out.
And he's got an
You
articulated...
know what? As much as I don't care so much about some of the articulation
Wait, you
being
didn't
bad,
say... You said he didn't turn on his body.
in here. Well, yeah, you can pick him up and turn him. It's not articulated, though.
It is, though. Look.
But not in the body. Like, you can't put him in there and
I guess the ribs kind of lock it. He's got some.
You are making that up, sir. You are forcing things that aren't supposed to be forced.
I don't know. I'm not as bad.
Here's the
at it.
thing,
I
though.
think it's pretty cool.
$30, so that makes these $15 a piece.
That's way too expensive.
Yeah, but I've seen worse figures for that price at, like, Toys R Us.
These, they're $19.99 a piece at Toys R Us.
Maybe
I
these
saw
are the
them at one store, actually at the McFarlane store in Arizona.
Glendale, Arizona.
They have them for $14.99 a piece. But at
What a
Toys R Us, they're
savings.
$19.99 each. Sometimes $18.99 if you find it at the right store. I don't know. That's crazy.
They're okay. They're cool. I mean,
Actually,
here's
these
the
are
thing.
really neat.
If you
like
like
these.
Walking Dead, I think you might like these. And what scale are these? These are like 5-inch?
Oh,
This isn't
look
a
at
6-inch,
that.
is it? Oh, I thought he was just articulated.
No, the whole head comes off.
Oh, that's cool. I was trying to be nice and not break it. Oh, yeah? Well... Gush.
No, this is the coolest one. He's basically like parts by the time you're done. Look at that. That arm splits into 3 pieces.
Here's an arm. Need a hand?
Look. No, I got one right here.
High five.
All right, so go to zombiesandtoys.com and pick these up. I don't know how much they sell them for. Because like I said, they sent these to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
But this guy's got guts, head, piece. Like, you can't beat this. This is awesome. All right, this is worth the price now. I thought
now you're in?
I'm all right with it.
All right. Shall we have another voicemail?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to lean back while we listen to it.
Okay. Feel free, relax, take a load off.
Hey, George, Aileen, and guest. It's Colby, Muppet Guy from the message boards. Just got a quick question for George. I'm just wondering when you decided to shift more from the movies and sort of special effects world into the toy world, and then from that into the designer toy world. Was it sort of a natural progression? Did you always have an interest in toys and toy making? Just curious. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Good question, Colby. AKA Muppet Guy.
All right, Muppet Guy. So, little backstory. Colby and I went to college together for special effects.
You did?
In Pittsburgh.
Was it called special effects or was it called like industrial design?
Industrial design and technology.
Ooh, how technological.
Yes, which basically means nothing. I don't know. I don't even think the school, I don't know, lame. All right, so...
You learned a lot.
I went to school. I met a lot of friends. That's one thing. I went to school for special effects. So I moved to California, whereby I sent my resume to a billion places, and I've been collecting toys since I was born, basically, and always.
Like you were born in the toys.
Like I was born in the toys. Always had a love of toys. So one of the places at the time that I had sent my resume was McFarlane Toys. And I actually I didn't know, funny story about how this happened. I didn't have any idea how to find a company because there wasn't the internet. Well, I mean, I guess there was the internet, but I didn't have anything like that. Was there the internet?
You're talking about the mid-90s, right? Late 90s?
Late 90s.
There was the internet, but you got to remember in the 90s, not every company had a website.
Yeah, I had no idea how to find out. So I went to Toys R Us and found the shipping box that that the figures went to the store in, and I wrote down the address off the box, and I think I got
creative.
I found I bought one of the comic books, and there was an address in there, and it was different than the other one, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna send my resume to all of them. I found 3 different addresses, and somehow none of the addresses I sent it to were right, but somehow in the company it got there. The fact that because I was in New York at the time when I sent that resume, and it got to their New Jersey offices where the toys were made, so.
It worked out.
By the time that the resume got to them, I had already moved to California and was working in effects, a couple jobs here and there. And then I got a call from back where I was from, basically saying, hey, would you like to come in for an interview? And I was like, it's McFarlane Toys. That's amazing. Of course I want to come in for an interview.
Heck yeah.
So when I went home for Christmas that year, I went and interviewed, and they wanted to hire me then, or, I came in as freelance then, and I would work, 6-7 months there at a time, and then come back out in California and work in effects for the, few months.
Your coasts.
So I was by for a few years as I worked on both coasts.
Weren't we all?
And, got to meet more people in the toy industry through that, and then more people in effects, and it kind of just became, the toys kind of just took over more and more of my time, and then,
Then you moved on from McFarlane.
I moved on from McFarlane. Worked in more toys out here.
Where'd you work
this is
after
where I
McFarlane
wanted
out
to
here?
live.
Because it doesn't snow and it's sunny.
Soda, I think, was the next one out here that I was doing freelance for, and then a couple other companies that don't exist anymore. Like Soda. And so I think the toys just kind of eventually just became more what I was doing.
Okay.
And now I'm kind of going back and doing some effects and toys at the same time. So I don't know.
He was also wondering, from the toys, how did you get into designer vinyl?
that was kind of just the same progression as like I was just into all the toys and collecting toys and.
I remember you were working. You were project managing toys, but also collecting, and we were both toy collectors at the time. Obviously, we've both been collecting for our whole lives. But you brought home this weird little thing called a key, years and years and years and years ago, and we were like, "This is a really cool thing," and that's awesome. Like artists get to do different ones, and like it's the same shape but different artists. And like, how cool is that? And then we went nuts and bought a crap load of
Yeah, I
them.
mean, they were kind of like action figures in a way. Like, they were little articulated, like...
Where did you find that? At Toy Fair or at licensing show?
I don't remember where I got
feel
the
like
first key. Maybe.
Came back from like one of the shows with it.
Maybe from Toy Tokyo in New York.
Oh, it might have been Toy Tokyo.
Something like that, probably.
Lots of good things at Toy Tokyo over the years.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Yeah, it just kind of naturally progressed into... I liked the artist's design, and I liked that artists were, like, making toys and things like that, so...
But we, as October Toys, which includes you, have never been strictly designer vinyl or strictly not design. You know, we kind of dip our toes into...
Yeah, I mean, the PVC...
Dip our waxer into...
The zombie PVCs are, you know, not designer vinyl at all.
Right.
It's not really even in that genre. I don't even think most designer vinyl people even buy the zombies.
No.
It's mostly a different market completely.
And we still prototype for other things like action figures and busts and random other bits of toy goodness.
So yeah, kind of just, I'll basically work wherever someone will hire me. So that's how it goes.
And now you're doing the effects thing again.
And now I'm doing a little bit,
Working on your big
sometimes doing
budgets.
effects. But that's all through a guy I met while doing toys, basically.
So it's just all interconnected. So
Yeah.
you never know where your skills are going to come in handy, people. And you never know when you're going to meet somebody that will then later prove to be a very fruitful business connection.
Yes.
So keep everybody's phone numbers and emails and Facebooks. Isn't that weird? You met all those people like before Facebook.
Yeah, when you have to actually talk to people in face.
I don't know how to do that.
Face, it's called.
Like this?
Face.
I'm confused. I'm uncomfortable.
Actually, it's called face to face.
Can I just text you? All right, how about events? Events. Happenings.
do it.
Stuff to do.
Day with Toy Break.
Day with Toy Break. Tell
No
us about
other
it, George.
events. It's a day with us. I don't know why you'd want to spend a day with us.
I don't know either, but it's fun.
No, it's going to be a 24-hour event in January from the 6th to the 7th.
Yes.
From 5 to 5, probably,
yes, 5
somewhere
p.m.
around
to 5
there.
p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
You can watch us live online on Ustream, but on toybreak.com/live, just on the Toy Break homepage. And basically, you can interact with us. So if you have questions like Colby just asked, or any of the other callers today, you can ask us in person, via the chat, or you can Skype in with us. We're going to probably be doing that as well, if the technology works. So it was a lot of fun last time, and we're going to be having a bunch of stuff auctioned off. Not auction, well, I guess some auctions, but some stuff
Like
for
this.
sale.
Skullbud Gold. Yay!
It's a fundraiser. It's this Toy Break is free, so we're trying to raise a little funds
So that we can keep bringing the show to you throughout 2012.
we can get some paid for doing this.
Mostly just so we can keep the show coming to you.
That's true. So yeah, let's all get together and have fun. It's basically just a day to talk toys. So, and there's
True.
no excuse because it's 24 hours. There at some point in your time zone, we will be on.
True.
At some point when you're up, we will be there up as well.
True.
Unless you sleep 24 hours, like you're a marsupial, like maybe you're a kangaroo.
I sleep that long.
Or what's a koala bear? Which ones sleep? 24
Everything's
hours?
Sleep. I don't know. What are you talking
What's
about?
that thing that hangs with the sloth?
That's one of my favorite animals.
Maybe you're a sloth and you sleep 23 hours, but guess what? That 1 hour you're up, we're on. Sloths, all you sloths out there, no excuse for not tuning in and Skyping in with us. Don't be a sloth. Watch
Hey, sloths are adorable.
I'm just saying.
I
They keep
wish
trying
I
to get
had
out of
a pet
watching.
Sloth. I just wish I had a pet sloth. Can I say that?
No.
Because I really just a cute, and then he'd roll over real slow, he'd like have cute little toes.
You can get Blonde Spoon sloth.
I could, but I think a real sloth might be cheaper.
Wow. All right, so that's it. That was Toy Break.
Thank you for tuning in.
Don't forget zombies and toys, because these things are freaking cool. The more I play with this toy,
and they have other zombies.
the more I
that
like
are rad.
it. I think the humans look kind of stupid, but the zombies are pretty cool.
How about this guy?
I'm digging it.
Yeah, except you have to push his head open. All right, well, don't forget you can save money, and it is the season for saving money with coupon codes TOYBREAK10 for 10% off at tilted.com and button-lab.com, and the code TOYBREAK, all one word, for 15% off at funkrush.com and 20% off at octobertoys.com.
This is the season for saving money?
Yeah, Christmas. That's the time people start to save money.
Okay. Visit toybreak.com for show notes from this episode, easy clickable links for all the things we talked about. Watch and download this episode or all of the past episodes from the archive. Join the contest on the forum. Go to zombiesandtoys.com. You can get some paper toys of us made by Alexander Gwynn, Zakane, and Castlefort.
Hug.
No zombie hugs.
Hug.
Don't forget to donate. If you do forget, we'll remind you in January. Email us, info@toybreak.com.
Sand fell off.
If you have anything you would like to tell us, or tell us about your show, your art shows coming up. Not art shows, but toy shows coming up.
We love your art shows, but we try to keep it to toy shows.
818, am I good? Call us, leave us a voicemail like the callers today did.
Thank you to everybody who called.
Keep up with us on Facebook, facebook.com/toybreak. Or
And we're-
facebook.com/ what's mine? George Gaspar? I don't know what it is.
keep track of your life.
Look me up on there. I'm on there.
Also, October Toys is on Facebook.
True. Follow our briefs and full episodes at youtube.com/toybreak.
Also, don't forget we did the Advent calendar opening this month.
Yep. If you missed it or you missed any of the episodes, go and watch them.
Both
You can catch up before Christmas.
the city and the Star Wars. So, you got a couple days left.
Follow us on Twitter.
I'm at Aileen Gaspar.
I'm George.
You're at George Gaspar. Say it right. Come on.
I'm at George Gaspar, but I barely tweet, so follow me on Facebook instead, because that's where I'm more active.
There you go.
And now, here's your toy break.
Oh, hello. My name is Munchie. I like to eat things. Let's see what we got to eat here. Here we are. Hey. There we go. Octopus. Ah.